You guys ever wonder what goes on in town at night when everybody's probably sleeping and there's nobody out and about? Well, I found out tonight an interesting thing.
Have you ever wonder what goes on in East Palestine at night?
Now, let me remind you, this is North Pleasant Drive.
Shit,
this is the drive that they're digging up the south ditch in the railroad crossing because of contamination. And this ain't like light pressure washing. This is, I mean, he's getting every square inch possible.
Interesting.
So I'm going to pause that there for a second because I do zoom in, but I wanted to make sure, where's this water going? Obviously they're not collecting it. Well, it seems to be we have a storm drain here, which the water was flowing into. You can see that in my video. And we have another storm drain right here. And that's not accounting for it running into the grass and, wherever else could go. So this is what they do at night. This was about 10 o'clock, 10:30, when nobody's out.
Where do you think all this contaminated water is running to?
And I ain't blaming these guys. These guys are doing their job. It's nothing against them, but okay, who okayed this? All this water is running into the streams. And this may happen every night. I don't know. I just happen to be out at 10 o'clock at night and happen to catch this. So they may do this every night. Obviously, I'm guessing they're washing the dirt away of the vehicles coming out from the contaminated zone is what I take it as what they're doing, because this is the only street they did this to. I don't know if they went to the other side and did it. They went when they see me recording, they finished what they were doing and then they pulled and they just sat there. I sat there for a while too, but they were sitting there and they didn't obviously don't like being recorded.
Creek.
See if I can get to the part. Maybe already.
Light, but I know you can see a little bit. All that water.
As you can see, the water running down the side of the street.
Running down the storm drain.
Right into the storm drain.
Into the creek. Freaking nuts, man. There's nothing on these guys. These guys are just doing their job, but alright guys, I'm out.
So, is this an every night thing? I'm wondering if they did the other side of the street too, which probably did. But this is what goes on in East Palestine at night when you're sleeping. They do all this stuff like this when there's really nobody in town moving around because they can get away with it easier without it being seen. I'm gonna call her a flagger because they're not security people. She wasn't too happy that I was standing there filming. But I wasn't breaking the law. I'm allowed to film where I could see. She wasn't too happy. I'm sure she took my plate number, and the whole time I sat there, there had been a good 10, 15 cars that come up, and I'm sure she put over the radio that somebody was down here filming, and they're not happy. Just to give you guys a heads up, your radio communications is not secure. So anybody can listen into it. Just a heads up. You might want to invest in maybe some secure communication equipment or something. But this is what goes on in town at night. When you can't see, when people's sleeping and they don't see, they're watching contamination off the street and into the sewer drains, into the grass, whatever the water runs into, but don't worry about it. EPA says it's safe. They probably didn't smell anything, so it's safe because there wasn't no smell. And they care about your health. So, all right, guys, I just wanted to put this out here because this probably ain't the first time, and this won't be the last time they do this. It's sickening the way they're handling this. All right, guys.